Instructions for the final exam. You have your Lesson 31 Palmetto Event Solutions keying drills, which are just your general keying drills and a timed writing. The one that I would like to show you how to prepare is the Lesson 31 Palmetto Event Solutions Project 1. So go ahead and select that and click Start. You'll have instruction file and your start file, and you need to open both of them. So select both of them, and on the bottom on your taskbar you'll have both files, and you'll open them both in Word. I'll go back to Google Chrome and open the second one. Enable. This is where I'll actually be typing the document, so it's a blank sheet of paper, but it has to be opened not in Word by itself, but within Cengage, so that it has your name at the top. So I'm going to go back so I see the instruction file first, and I need to see the instructions on one side and the document that I'm going to be typing to on the next. So I'll click View and choose View Side by Side. So there's the file. So I have both documents. They're moving in synchronized motion, so you can change it to Window and then uncheck so it scrolls separately. So in the end, this is the document that you will be preparing on this blank sheet of paper. So just to go over in the beginning, this is the file name, 31-D1. This is the Palmetto project. Your name appears with an _1. When it's time to save, after you've typed everything and proofread it, you'll save it. Everything's the same, just change that 1 to a 2. Don't worry about the .docx, which is the file extension that just automatically is there for you. Just focus on changing the 1 to a 2, and then you'll save it. So the first thing you'll do within the document is press Enter 3 times, and then you'll start typing standard operating procedures, and then Enter. For document formatting, Enter. And then when you start this line right here, do not press Enter when you see Hour. You're going to just keep typing. You'll have more room because this is just a reduced size for this sheet of paper, but yours will use the word wraparound. So I'll give you an example of what it will look like. So as you can see, in the sample, it ended with hour, but in my screen, it went all the way to consistently. Let the word wrap around. So now I need to, at the end of this, press Enter. And in order to get the bulleted list in the paragraph group, we're just going with the default bullet, which is the solid circle, and you'll continue typing. Again, do not press Enter. Let it word wrap. When you get to open punctuation period, then hit Enter. You'll get the next bullet and continue. Once everything has been typed, make sure you proofread to make sure it's accurate. And then we'll move on to step 2. So for step 2, I'm going to select both the main heading and the second line heading, the subheading, and both of them will be center. So I'll choose center. And then the font type will be Calibri Light. It might be in your recent fonts, and then change the font size to 14 and bold. Then the bulleted list, we're going to change it to, instead of bulleted, the solid circle, select them all, and we'll choose in the paragraph list, instead of the solid circle bullet, we're going to choose numbering. Then we'll click after number 4. So you're after offices. Now when you press Enter, you're going to get a number 5 because it wants to continue the list. But if you press Enter again, it goes away, and then you'll type Procedures Revised. And this will also be right aligned, so you can choose paragraph right align. And make sure that everything matches in the first document. And then once everything's been proofread, you will go ahead and save it, and all you're going to do is change the 1 to a 2, and then we'll prepare to submit it. So go ahead and click Continue, and then you want to go and get your file that you just saved with the 2. Once you accept the file that you want to upload, it shows you here with a green check mark. It doesn't mean it's perfect. This just means that you named it properly. Then you can go ahead and submit for Cengage to check it out. And now you can upgrade your summary report, and it'll be a file on the bottom left-hand side. And you should have your grade. If you are missing anything in number 1, could be any missing S in documents, a D in prepared. It could be a very, very small, some people type from instead of form. It could be a very small error, but you'll get a red X and you need to make the changes. This all has to do with the heading. Number 3 was to change the bullets to numbering, and then number 4 was to do that last line. So anything that you need to fix, absolutely fix it on your main document, resave it, and then resubmit. Thank you.